Welcome back to the channel. Now, here we go. Why women are staying single today. The real reason as to why a lot of women today, a lot of younger women today are staying single, and even the older ones, bro. A lot of older women are single as well. The reason this is happening is because women today have become completely stagnant. It's like they can't make a decision. They cannot make a decision to save their own life. It's like life is passing by and nothing is happening. Like literally nothing is happening. They talk to 50 different guys. They got some ratchet friends. They got their family. They ain't committing to nobody, bro. They take vacations. They have their careers. Where is the time for a boyfriend, for a husband? There is no time. There is no time. Women are not prioritizing relationships anymore today. It is done. It is gone. It takes a very smart female, bro, at a young age to understand the importance of her relationship with the man that's going to be the father of her children. Because women of today are putting that dead last. Dead last. And, that's what I'm talking about. They have become completely stagnant in life. It's like it's the last priority, when it should be up there with the number one priority. The truth is, they could prioritize a man if they wanted to. But they choose not to because they're prioritizing way too many people. What happened? What happened is simplifying life, guys. What happened to women having their group of friends, their family, obviously, the right one man in their life, and then maybe their career and some vacationing here and there sometimes? That sounds like the life to me. But here's where this goes wrong. They're prioritizing 50 different men. They're taking none of those guys seriously at all, when they could be taking probably a handful, if not two handfuls, of these guys seriously. They choose to take none seriously. They choose to not take it far and to stay single and to keep living and to keep living and to keep living, which is what I'm talking about. They have become stagnant in their relationships. It takes a very smart woman, bro, to realize how important a relationship is. But they put it dead last. That is the issue. That is the issue in modern society. Women like to have fun when they're young and they're wild, bro. You guys wouldn't understand the opportunities that they have. Like, the dates they're able to go on sometimes, and all this kind of stuff. It's ridiculous. They think that it's going to be like that forever, and the way they think is they're going to commit to a guy that they're attracted to at the very last second. But the truth is, that guy ain't going to be there at the very last second. He's going to be with something better, and if not, he's going to be staying single himself until he gets something better. And those women that get older are now out of the picture. They're not to be taken seriously. I'm telling you guys now. I have known a ridiculous amount of young, pretty girls for many years now. And they got older. They got up there in age, and it's just not the same for them at all. They had everything they wanted, bro, when they were young. Everything. They get a little bit old, bro, and no one's taking them seriously. Guys just want to bang them. They'll still get that. They'll still get that. They'll still get that treatment. But they're going to understand that themselves, and they're going to even start to withhold sex. So, that's the thing. Now they get nothing because the men they want don't want to commit, and they know this. And they don't even want to give these guys sex no more. Because they don't want that feeling to go on and on and on of them feeling used. They want commitment. They want relationships when it's too late. And man, do they want it bad because they're sick and tired of the streets. They're sick and tired of not being able to keep a man. They're sick and tired of feeling worthless. Like a man will not stick around. A man only wants one thing from them and one thing only. And it's your own fault. You have lost what the man actually wanted, and you don't provide that for him no more. It's gone. Your youth, your beauty, your purity, and a lot of that is gone. The only thing he wants, while you have a little bit of beauty left, and that's about it, and I know it sounds harsh, but it's the truth, because your youth is gone, your purity's gone, you might still be half good looking. So, he'll take that. He'll clap those cheeks. That's what he will do. And they can't stand it, bro. These women, they cannot stand it. This is the bitter, harsh truth. But when you were younger, when you were prettier, you know, more innocent, you would have got long term from the very guys that you turned down. You wanted nothing to do with them. Nothing. You turned them down. And all of a sudden they don't like it when these guys start to turn them down all of a sudden. They don't like that part. But they didn't mind doing what they wanted to do. But when a guy has a choice now, he's up now, he's in abundance now, he's successful now, he's attractive now, he has value now. These women want those guys when they're over the hedge. Not how it works. This is why we're in a ruined society. And this is why women are the way they are, bro. I know women right now that's like middle-aged, let's say about 24, 25, 26. They're still kind of moving like a young and dumb, very beautiful 19, 20-year-old girl. And it's like, lady, you're at the tail end of your time where the only chance you have to get that man is like now. Not even in a week. It's like now. That's how close you are. And they're still moving like it doesn't really matter that much. Bro, I don't know how so many women don't know this. Like, are they aware of anything in the world? Are they aware at all of how a man thinks? I just think they don't even give a fuck, man. So much so that they don't hear anything of the words that I'm saying right now. That's how deluded they are to it. And it's something they have to learn the hard way. There was lots of stuff, bro, we were not told about women as well. And we had to learn the hard way. And there's so many things that women have to experience and then to learn the hard way as well. And this is why this is all ending in a catastrophe, because of lack of a communication. Instead of screwing each other over, we should be communicating. You just don't think? Be pretty smart, wouldn't it? But no, we don't do that today. We just play games. We keep things to ourselves. We just don't say the things that need to be said. And it's sad, bro, but like I said, women are staying single, perpetually single, because of social media, because of all their little internet options they have. They're not making a decision. They don't want to be a girlfriend bad enough, and they don't want a boyfriend bad enough. It's like, if you don't really care that much, you're not going to have it. But if you really want it and you know it's important, you're going to put in the time, you're going to put in the effort, you're going to be disciplined, which means you're not going to talk to other guys. You're going to be focused on that man, on that relationship, on building a future with him, on being sure of him. Yes, you can be patient to get that guy. There's a difference between being patient and being delusional and wasting your entire youth. As you get old, now you think you want something. Now you think you want to settle down. That is complete delusion. You got way too greedy. You had way too much fun. And you had no discipline. That is the equivalent of a young man getting older and he's still not successful. He's in his 30s, he's in his 40s, still not successful. Like, at all. You don't got to be fucking a billionaire. But you should have something fairly good going for yourself by the time you're in your at least 30s somewhere. That's enough time. From, let's say, 19 or 20 up until 30. That's 10 years, man. You should be able to get some kind of success going. It could be a good job. It could be your business. It could be anything. You could have invested lots of money and got really good at that. And whatever you done. You should have something going for yourself by then. So there's no excuses. Like, it's the same thing. And it's not just success, but it plays a big part. So that's the thing. I don't understand, man. People are delusional. Women are especially delusional. At least men know, if they get older and they don't become successful at all, at least they call themselves out for what they are. Women will be delusional until the day they die. They'll act like they're the prize in their 30s and 40s as if they're not old. I don't know, man. This is just the way genders view one another. No one is being... There's no value taken off any man or woman for the human being you are. But when it comes to dating is different. Women still have value as human beings in their 30s and 40s. And 50s and 60s and to 100. Like, everyone has value in something. But in dating, in relationships, when we're real about it, what is dating and relationships for, folks? Is it just for fun? No. It's your life partner, for sakes. You're going to have kids. It's about family, bro. That's what dating and relationships is all about. It's supposed to lead to having a family. That's pretty serious. It's something that should be taken serious, and it's something that should not be just, so many games being played today. But so many women, bro, are choosing to stay single. The amount of good options they have, it's ridiculous, and they're just playing with it, bro. They're playing with it like they're playing with their food, and they're a 6-year-old toddler just playing with its food. And these options far outdo them, for God's sakes. They're just not ready, bro. It's like they don't want to be ready. They don't want to grow up. I have heard young women tell me before, I don't want to grow up. And you know why? That requires discipline and work. Do you not think, bro, some of these young girls, do you not think they're not putting in work in school? Of course they are. These young girls, bro, that's getting high-end jobs, nurses, everything else, they're putting in hella work in school, man. They're putting in work, and they're growing up. There's some girls in this society, bro, they are not growing up. They are not growing up, bro. They're not putting in the work. And that's a big, big issue. I don't know, man. It's a pretty trashy world. It's a pretty trashy society today. I never thought it was going to come to anything like this of what is going on today, but it is. And there's nothing you can really do about it. But as a man that's done the work, it only gets easier, bro. There's no question about that. It does. It does get easier. It does get better. There's going to be a lot more things that's on your side. And I swear to you, bro, it's not going to be what you think it is. Once you get there and you have that much success, that much abundance, your thirst of having women is going to go down, not up. Being super disciplined, man, you're going to be disciplined everywhere, bro. Like, you're not even going to jerk off. You're not even going to sleep around. You're not even going to do any of those things. So many women is going to come your way and you don't even care. And you know why? It's because you're super disciplined. You have the best of life. You know what you're going to want? The best woman. You don't care about all these girls that are even hot and look pretty good and they're pretty and whatever else. You just don't care. You care about the best one. That's what you'll care about. And you'll forever curve everything else that comes your way. And you'll be patient for the best. Because you become the best. And that's what you're going to deserve, the best. You will get what you deserve. Some guys can get a girl much easier because they don't really care. They're not disciplined. They'll get a girl that's the same way. That's easy. What's not easy is becoming the best version of yourself and requiring the same thing from the opposite gender because that's where you align. But make no mistake, when you climb up that totem pole and you're there, you're going to have a lot of options. And eventually one's going to break through. They're going to earn you. They're going to get you. And you're going to earn them as well. It's not a one-way street. Relationships, bro, is about earning one another through mutual trust, and your values and everything just aligns. And I'm going to be honest, most girls today do not align with my values whatsoever. They're not worth my time. I'm at a much higher level than they are, and that is saying that very humbly. Like you're literally not it. Like, what are we talking about? You're all over the place. I'm not. Were you as disciplined as I was? Are you as serious as I am? Are you as ready as I am? No, you're not. There you go. There's plenty of options, and you're not going to want plenty of options, even if they're pretty. They're young, they're pretty. Are you exactly what I'm looking for? Probably not. Do you excite me that much? No. Do I wish you did? I do. But you have to change some shit. And bro, they're just not doing it. They're just not doing it. I don't know. They're not being who I need them to can be. I am that. I'm not. You're not. What are we talking about? I'm telling you, bro. Give it your all in life. Be in that position and watch for yourself what's out there. Watch for yourself. Because at the end of the day, no matter how good you get, you need women to be a certain way, to fit your life. We ain't committing to no 304s out here, bro. We ain't committing to these girls that probably banged most of our friends and everything else, or women that are too old, or whatever's going on there. There's just too many things that just... There's always a deal breaker. It seems like today there's always a deal breaker, and it sucks. But it just shows you just got to continue to be patient. That's all we can do. I refuse to settle for less. It's so easy, bro. I could settle for less any day of the week. 365 days a year, bro. I could settle any day I want. There's something always there. There's a reason I was single from 21 to 29 years old. Got in a relationship last year. I thought it was it, and it wasn't. We get back on our horse. We get back on the ball. Something else is going to be there. It might be the next one, and it might not. We got to keep getting back on the horse no matter what. And we got to get what we deserve to have by our side. That's what God wants. He wants us aligned. I couldn't be with someone that's undeserving of me even if I tried. It just doesn't feel right. It don't even feel right, bro. If you're with someone that you feel in your heart of hearts, they genuinely don't deserve to be by your side, you will not be with that person. You will not. I promise you, bro, you won't. You won't be with them. There's many people I've talked to, and I just genuinely felt like they don't deserve to be by my side. They don't. You're not it. And I could list things you're doing wrong, and you could not do that to me. What does that mean? We don't align. Our values do not align. It's plain and simple. I'm everything you need me to be. You're not everything I need you to be. You need to do better. And bro, women today are just not. So it keeps them staying stuck and staying single and staying stagnant. That was a lot of S's. But you just get the point. That's why they're stuck. Because you're moving in the wrong direction. And they don't even know it. And they don't even care to know it. But they are. You're just not good enough. Whatever you're doing, it's not good enough. Look at you. Look at what you're doing. These women need something, bro. They need coaches. They need something. Because their own decision making is piss poor. There's a reason their fathers used to assign them husbands. Because their own fathers knew who the better men were. Here you go. Here you go, dear. Go with this guy. I know this guy's good for you. Here you go. Arranged marriages. Nowadays, they're young, tattoo themselves, go crazy, go raving, go slutting around, go crazy. They're out of their minds, bro. They don't know what's going on. They're giving themselves up to guys they should never allow touching them, bro. It's disgusting. They're gross. You think, oh, here's my wife. That is your wife. I couldn't call that my wife. I couldn't call that my wife. She was sucking on my friend's knob. You think I'm calling that my wife? I'm so proud to call you my wife. What? You know, wouldn't we like to be proud to call a woman our wife? Wouldn't we like think the world of her and stuff? It's hard to think the world of these women, bro, when they're doing the shit they're doing, and we know about it. It's hard. It's very hard. You want me to just be stupid and act like I don't know and just play pretend and treat you like the little thing that you pretend to be like because you're acting all sweet to my face and shit, but I know what you're like. You're not that sweet. That's a fake act. You've been doing some nasty shit, young lady, and I know about it. You just want me to pretend, smile back, so you can ropey-dope me right where you want me to be for your own benefit, and I just gotta act like I don't know you're a 304? I know who you are very well. And I can't call you my wife at any point in life. That's done. You're done. Bro, I'm telling you, it's not like that with us. It's like that with them. They don't understand their value deep enough. They don't understand that if we catch them doing some shit, they're forever done. Forever. I'm telling you, bro. There's certain women before I knew a little bit about, and in my mind, they had a chance before with me. They had a chance before. In my mind, it's like, I'd look at her like that, but as soon as I knew a few things about them, bro, like, it's just completely gone. There's nothing they could do to get that back. Nothing. Not a single thing. Nothing. Nothing you could do to ever change my mind. And I promise you that. Nothing. You're just, I want something different. I'm good. No hate. I just want something different, and it's not yourself. That's how serious I am, bro. That's how much men value purity. And women are becoming so bad today, bro. They're not even hiding it no more. They're not even hiding it no more. They don't even care. It's like, man, y'all is just disqualified. Now we're all single, and it's just boom. This is where we're at. So for us guys that are serious about this shit, that want a family one day, that want a nice wife one day, beautiful family, we gotta hope and pray, bro. We gotta hope and pray. Something just clicks. Because other than that, bro, these women ain't gonna be taken seriously. Yeah, there's a lot of cute girls out there that you can even talk to and stuff like that. Lots of options floating around. That's always there. It's always there. And it's something I don't care about, but it's always there. And it's not going to make you a girlfriend or a wife just because you're cute. And, like, sex, always going to be there. Don't really care. How many times are you going to have it, bro, before it's just like, there's something more than just the action of that. There's something more. It's a pretty empty feeling, bro, when you get a girl over or you go somewhere and you get with a girl and then you do it. And obviously while you're doing it, it's good, obviously. But it's like afterwards, bro, like, you just go your separate ways, and it's like you're back to square one. There comes a point where that's empty. The more times you do it, the emptier it becomes when it's not with a person that it should be with. Even no matter how hot they are. If it's not your girl, it becomes emptier, bro. Emptier and emptier and emptier and emptier over time if it's just another person. Like, it really is. Because you're back to square one again. there comes a point, bro, where there's more than just that's going to happen. Telling you, boy, it is a cooked world. And the only way for anything to happen for anybody who has a standard is to get lucky. Because there's most people today, bro, are undisciplined. Most people today don't have standards. Most people today have shit partners. Or they're shit themselves. I hold myself to a very high standard. I put in the work all the time, even when I'm sick. I expect an equal value exchange with the opposite gender. I'm not asking for any more. I'm not asking for any less. And I know what that is. And if I don't, and if I don't get it, I won't have it. And if I have it, that's amazing. That's the goal. But anyways, that's something I can't control. And it's not something you guys can control. We can only control ourselves. And that's it. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.